Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all. It was a fantastic week for me, and I hope everyone also had a great weekend. And it was a great start to another week. And here we are at the seventh episode of our podcast, Self Victimization in Personal Life. Once again, let me welcome Vani Surya Prakash back to our podcast. She's an internationally accredited coach and soft skill trainer, and also a certified image consultant as well. Welcome, Vani.
Wonderful. Good day, Jay, and good day to all. Thank you once again. I'm very excited to be part of this podcast.
Let me just brush up the previous episode where we started with the remedies to come out of self victimization from your personal life. So, Vani, I guess we will be continuing on the same journey and pick up from where we left last week.
Yes, that's right, MJ. So let me jump into the content directly and continue on the tips to come out of self-victimization from personal life.
Mm-hmm.
I think I spoke about 6 different tips or strategies, and today is going to be the seventh one, where I would like to talk about develop coping strategies, right? See, instead of just dwelling on problems, focus on finding solutions. When I say this, I remember one of my guru recently when he said, problems come because there is always a solution. Okay, there is nothing like right or wrong. There is not one solution to any problem. There are multiple ways how we can solve it. So, of course, problems are coming in because there is solution. So don't lose heart. Don't lose hope. Learn healthy coping strategies such as mindfulness, meditation, exercise, or engaging in hobbies to manage stress and negative emotions.
Okay.
And again, I think I would have spoke about this, MJ, where you also said one of your go-to factor. For me, coffee, and for you, it is music. So if at all nothing of these works, try what works for you. It might be music. It might be just going for a cup of coffee, whatever be it. Okay. And on that note, let me tell the 8th tip for the day, which is avoiding comparisons. A very important one, I would say, because most of the time, self-victimization particularly comes with respect to comparing yourselves to others. But this habit or attitude just fuels the feelings of victimization. Let's all remember that everyone faces challenges and our journey is very unique. Focus on your own progress rather than comparing it to others. Very beautifully, there is a saying, right? And people said all these proverbs and sayings with so much experience. All that glitters are not gold. When you look from outside, the other person's life might look so shiny. It might look, wow, they have achieved so much. But of course, each one had their own struggles which they had come across to come to whatever position they are there today. So let's stop comparing and let's start enjoying the journey and the process.
Cool.
On that note, I'll go to the next tip, letting go of the past. Of course, another very, very famous one where many people are talking about it today. Let go, let go, let go. So what exactly are we saying with respect to letting go or letting go of the past? See, holding on to the past grievances can reinforce a victim mindset. Just accept that the past cannot be changed and focus on the present and future to an extent. I would say more in terms of the present, be in the now. Because this is so valuable. Your present now is so valuable where you can never get that back. So accept and let go of the past. Practice self-compassion will be the last tip for the day. Be kind and compassionate towards yourself. We all tend to do, at least there are few people who try to do it with others, but start treating yourself with the same empathy and understanding that you would offer to a friend or facilitating a discussion with somebody who's going through a lot of difficulties. So just practice that self-compassion. These are the tips that I wanted to share with you all. Hope, MJ, we had a good summary of tips for the day.
Yeah, that's great. And I guess we are now following the bite-sized information, which you always say, which you have always said in the previous episodes, bite-sized information. So let me just recap the tips to start things off. Develop coping strategies, then avoid comparisons, let go of the past, and finally practice self-compassion. Thank you so much, Vani, and I hope I have covered the points that you have mentioned today.
As always, that was spot on, MJ. Once again, thank you, listeners, for your support. Keep cheering us up, and we'll continue to do our best. Thank you all.
It's time for the quote, listeners. So, the quote for today is: letting go of the past is not forgetting it. It's about accepting that it cannot be changed. Only then we can be in the now and create a better future. On that quote and note, it's time for us to wrap episode number 7. Next week, we are wrapping up the topic self victimization on personal life with the remaining remedies. Do tune in next week as well. Till then, be good, do good, and stay good. Have a great rest of the week.